To us, this is everything. But allow me to introduce us. We have Kent, Priscilla, and I am Ashley, and we humbly call ourselves the Gatherers. As gatherers, we scour across the galaxy to then and out of the small gathering, travel to ancient, forgotten, Jedi and Sith temples like. We go in search of relics and ancient artifacts, and the occasional junk, and everything we find we bring back here to the workshop, for you. We do this in hopes of preserving our history and ensure our future for a bigger and brighter one. Because as you can tell there, we're in troubled times. And in past times like these, legends have stepped forward to answer a call. Some of you may have heard of, like, Luke Skywalker. We've heard of him, yes? Yes. And now, we have a new Jedi. She is that spark of hope that we've been waiting for. Does anybody know her name?
Rey.
Rey. She too has answered her call. Just like all of you. Which is why you're here. Well, you saw us out tonight. You're also here for another reason. You're here to build this. The lightsaber. Now the lightsaber is both elegant and enigmatic. To build a lightsaber is a lost and forgotten work of art. It's been held by some of our greatest of heroes and their strongest of enemies. Building a lightsaber is a reflection of you, the builder, and allows the force to flow freely from builder to lightsaber. But with each work of art, we have to start somewhere. Our story starts small, but important. It all starts with this, the kyber crystal. Now the kyber crystal is the most important part and the heart of your lightsaber. The color of your crystal depicts the color of your blade. And obtaining crystals is not an easy task. Stories we could tell you. Although there are many different colors in the galaxy, the gatherers and I have brought forth 4 for you today. So, I think we'll start with this one right here. Blue. Once wielded by Master Obi-Wan Kenobi, his young apprentice, Anakin Skywalker. And now, our spark of hope, Rey. Green. Once wielded by Qui-Gon Jinn, Ahsoka Tano, Master Yoda himself, and now the legendary Luke Skywalker. Violet. The most rare and beautiful of all our crystals. Just like the one once wielded by Master Mace Windu. And lastly, red. The crystal of power. It's been held by the likes of Darth Maul, Asajj Ventress, Darth Vader. And today, none other than Kylo Ren himself. But enough about that. We're here for all of you and your journeys tonight. So I need all my builders to close your eyes. Clear your mind and search deep in your heart. Close your eyes, I can see you. Allow the force to guide you. Some say the crystal might even choose you. Let it. Once you have the color in your mind, hold on to it and don't let it go. Now builders, open your eyes. It's time to choose your crystals. Builders, if you haven't done so, place your crystals in the green holders in front of you. Now your crystal needs somewhere to live. That's where your hilt will come in. Now the hilt is the foundation of your lightsaber. Center of control. And most importantly, it's going to keep you from disintegrating any fingers. The gatherers and I are placing forth the pieces you previously chosen. I know, it may look like a lot, a little overwhelming, but I promise they can together quite nicely. So go ahead and touch around. For in a minute, we'll explore. Alright, let's explore. On your far left, you have your chassis, which will house your kyber crystals. Next to columns 1 and 2, you have 4 sets of grips. You'll be choosing 2. In column 3, you have a set of emitters for your blade to emit from. Section 4, your pummels, which section 5, you have a set of matching activation points, or you're in an ostrich. Another one in the top. Are we ready to build?
Yeah.
Are we ready to build a lightsaber?
Yes.
Let's build.
Alright, builders.
All right, builders.
Go ahead and hold the chassis with the exhaust ports up. This is going to be the top where the bait comes out. This is the bottom of the ring. Take your fiber crystal, place it straight up and down in that center chamber right there. You're going to need to snap it in by using a spring that's on the top of that chamber. If your crystal likes its new home, it doesn't matter which way it goes in. It'll begin to glow for it. And the exhaust ports will also begin to shine as well. You should also be able to spin the crystal around with your fingertips if it's properly balanced in the base. Very well done. Beautiful crystal. It's a shame that your Jedi haven't wielded that camera before. Very well done. Alright, do you require some assistance in placing that crystal? I think you got it. Perfect. It may not like its home as much as I originally thought it would. Do you mind if we try swapping the crystal out for a different chamber? Alright, I'm going to have you hold onto the bottom of that chassis with both hands for me, okay? We're not force sensitive, so it requires a little bit of teamwork here. There we go, that's what I thought. You weren't holding it tight enough. Alright, builders, go ahead and choose one matching set of activation plates from column 5 on the right of your tray. You're going to need to choose one matching set from one of those two compartments. It needs to be a front and a back. On the inside of those pieces, there's a red square and a blue rectangle. You're going to choose one matching set and make sure that they snap around, matching the tabs on your chassis. So red will snap over red, and the blue rectangle will snap over the blue rectangle. Once both pieces are on, you can test your switch by sliding it upwards to your set. If you see that misfire, then you know that everything's working just fine. Alright, now your activation switch is at back. Perfect. Very good. And is yours working as well?
I can't just stay still.
Excellent. Alright, now you're going to choose 2 of those 4 grips, columns 1 and 2. Choose 2 of those pieces. It doesn't matter which row or column they're in. You can choose any 2 of these that you like.
You have to go now?
All you have to do is slide one down from the top of the hilt and another one up from the bottom of the hilt. So that way you have one grip on either side of the activation band. Now there is a trick to it. This thicker band of copper on the end goes towards the middle. So that way you can twist it on your activation band. In your cases, it's that thicker band of silver which always goes towards the middle. That one is perfect. This one just needs to be flopped around. Perfect. There you go. Now you can twist those pieces on. You're rotating in clockwise and you should screw onto this activation band. You want to screw on nice and tight? Perfect. Alright, so now you can choose one of these pieces to become the emitter at the top of your hilt. You're just going to twist that on. That's where the bait will come out. Alright, now you're going to choose one of those emitters and column 3 for the top of your hilt. And that'll be well paid. Very good. Excellent.
Huh? I mean,
Push down and twist.
I want you to have an accident.
And then that one will go the other way. Perfect. Alright, and then finally you need a pommel to protect your power cell. You go ahead and choose one of those end caps to protect your power cell at the bottom. These will be at the top, and one of these will be at the bottom. Looks complete to me. How do you feel about it? Are these the components that called you here tonight? Yes. Alright, then there's no need for hesitation. May I inspect your hilt for you? Alright. Quick check. The reason why we test every single hilt is because sometimes these ancient components show their age a little bit, and they can tend to be a little bit rusty at times. But don't worry, Savi and the rest of the gatherers have managed to recover a few duplicate components from the Jedi and Sith temples, so let's see if any of those other components work a little bit better for you. The crystal is still quite active, so that's a good sign. Shows us that you chose the right one, or at least the right crystal chose you. Alright. Now, you notice what I just did. I didn't have to entirely disassemble the hilt. All you have to do is untighten those 2 grips. It's a trick. That's a pro tip that you can use if you ever need to swap your crystal out for a different color perhaps. Alright, let's test this one. It's probably the chassis. Sometimes I suspect that these power cells, if we keep them in a big shed out back, they probably get wet when it rains here in Bob 2 and they short out a little bit. But don't worry. That's an easy problem to solve. And we had a little bit of issue earlier with that, so I feel like your crystal is particularly picky about which chassis it calls for. Alright, so if your traveling companion is no longer with you, go ahead and hold on to the bottom of that hilt for me. Alright. Excellent. Very good. Okay, that's still working. That's the most important part. Alright. So blue on blue, red on red. You're going to be an expert at assembling and disassembling these things. Probably even better than some of the other gatherers. All right.
You like this, Karen?
That's what we were missing before. I want you to test it though. Make sure it works for you. Very good. All right.
Or you want to get this?
Now I've been working on learning other languages because I mostly just read Arabic, but I'm not familiar with those inscriptions on your tunic. What do they say?
This?
Yes. What does it say?
Star Wars.
Well, there are quite a few.
It's Star Wars.
There's quite a few wars in this galaxy.
Yeah.
Are you a fan of battles? Are you a
Yeah.
historian? Do you study
Yeah,
conflict?
I do.
Interesting. Well, then you probably know that we have not really had our fair share of conflict. Only just recently, the First Order ended, about 2 weeks ago. So hopefully we can manage to push them off the planet. But I'm trying to keep a low profile because if the First Order knew what was going on in here, they would probably shut us down first thing. So can we trust you to keep this workshop a little bit of a secret? Okay, good workshop, right?
Exactly.
And just scrap them. So test that one more time now that all the components are together. Beautiful. All right, keep it in the deactivation position. You have any special help for it? All right, here we go. Ooh, I like that. You ended up with a belt clip on both ends. Double purpose. I like it. Okay. And these literally are the best grips in the entire set. I think you're going to find it feels very comfortable. It sounds good. Looks even better. Now, when we activate together, we always slide our switches up to turn the hair on and then down to turn off. Right now, it's in the down position. That's good. You don't want to accidentally injure any of the other builders. All right. So now you have a little bit more room to buy your hook by. And how are we doing over here? Do we feel good about these components? Does your traveling companion agree? All right. Do you mind if I inspect it? Check here. I like how it's just very light and simple. I think you're probably going for a durability over firepower. But I like it. And I think if you can be faster than your opponent, it will probably defeat them. Does this one have any training? You've been training with a master, training saber perhaps? This is your first lightsaber? Alright, so there will need to be some training. Just make sure you do it out of sight of the first door. You don't want to attract any unnecessary attention. Well done on your health. I'm sorry I didn't get to test yours myself. Everything seems to be in order. It's working for me. You come down a lot of trees?
I went through 2 chassis. This is the third one, actually. They were
Alright, excellent job, builders. Now comes time for the most dangerous part of your journeys with us tonight. So I need everybody to take a big step back. All the way back. Now the gatherers are coming around and inserting their hilts into our synchronization chambers. Normally this is done using the force. However, we're not perceptive. So we've had to manipulate technology to help us with this process. And as many of you never may know, technology doesn't always work. So we're quite prone to the explosions in the workshop. But you should be fine. Everyone has the best working on their hilts right now, right? Huh? Yeah. Sure. Yep. Cool. You say so. Alright, so now that everything's in, I'm gonna make sure everything's looking great on my end. And what's going on?
Much skill have you shown. Chosen for yourself, you have. Now, joined, you will be. It is time.
Wow. Master Yoda? Builders, the force truly must be strong in this room. But alas, he's correct. It's time. It's time to forge that bond between builder and lightsaber. Just like we've taken every other step tonight, we'll do this one together as well. Now builders, are we ready to activate our hilts?
Yes.
Take a step back to your workstations. Place your hands on your hilts, but do not activate yet. Now activate. Builders, please raise your lightsabers. For you just built a lightsaber, like the Jedi and Sith that have come before you. And like them, you too can change the galaxy. Remember, it only takes a spark. Now raise them high and proud, you just built your own lightsabers. Forward and deactivate.
Complete your lightsaber is. Now, your destiny you seek, your own path. May the Force be with you.
remarkable power. But remarkable power shouldn't be dropped on the ground. So, to protect your brand new lightsabers, we're pleased to present you the saber sheath as you've heard. Now, unfortunately, our time has come to an end, but your journeys are just beginning. It's time for you to go out and leave your mark on the galaxy. And who knows, maybe one day we'll be standing here telling all of your stories. And until then, safe journeys and a safe journey. Till the fire!
Safe travels.
Till it's fire.
Fire. Bye bye.
That was the story.
The day that I came to get my mask.
I thought he was having issues and it's just he wanted to go pee.
Tell me when to stop.
I want to get mine on this. I want to get mine. Go get it. Hold on. I'll do the picture here.
Oh man, I shut it off.
Deal. Here, I'll take mine down.